Welcome to my channel. From the moment the fighters stepped into the ring, the energy was electric. The arena, packed with fans waving flags and holding up signs, erupted as Artur Beterbiev made his entrance. With 2 world titles on the line, the stakes were clear. The live broadcast was beamed across the United States and other countries, a global stage for a brutal, unforgiving sport. On the other side stood Adam Deines, the challenger from Germany by way of Siberia. Calm and focused, he had quietly told reporters he was ready to shock the world. The opening round showed both tension and action. Beterbiev came forward immediately, marching ahead with his trademark pressure and intent to end things early. But in his eagerness, he rushed an exchange and missed badly, opening himself up. Deines capitalized with a sharp left. Not enough to shake the champion, but enough to get his respect. Still, as the round wore on, Beterbiev adjusted. With about 30 seconds left, he landed a short, powerful right that grazed the top of Deines' head. The shot didn't look devastating at first glance, but Deines dropped to a knee. It was a flash knockdown, a warning. He stood up quickly, nodded to the ref, and went back to work, clearly alert and composed. The next few rounds were a masterclass in pressure from Beterbiev. He cut off the ring with expert footwork, forcing Deines into corners and against the ropes. Beterbiev doesn't just throw punches, he places them with menace. The left hooks to the body started landing regularly, each one digging into Deines' ribs. At times, you could see the challenger wince, but he never stepped back. Deines showed real boxing IQ, slipping punches, answering back with quick counters, and occasionally pivoting out of danger. What impressed fans and commentators alike was how unshaken he seemed despite being outgunned. Still, Beterbiev was like a machine, moving forward, throwing punches in bunches, never letting Deines get comfortable. In round 5, there were brief flashes where it seemed like Adam might turn the tide. He landed a crisp combination upstairs and ducked under a big right. The commentators began to wonder aloud if Beterbiev's armor had a crack. But the champion responded immediately, ramping up the pressure. He landed a heavy left hook that staggered Deines, and followed it with an uppercut that backed him up again. Round after round, Beterbiev's dominance grew, but so did the crowd's appreciation for Deines. He wasn't just a punching bag. He fought back. He took shots that would have floored lesser fighters, and still threw back. When many would have folded, Deines stood firm. His corner urged him to keep moving, to stay off the ropes, but the ring was getting smaller with every passing minute. Beterbiev was suffocating him. By round 7, Deines had clearly taken significant punishment. His face bore the marks of a long fight. Swelling around the eyes, reddened cheeks, a slight trickle of blood from his nose. Yet he still had moments. He caught Beterbiev with surprised left hand during a brief exchange that caused the crowd to gasp. For a moment, Beterbiev blinked and stepped back. But like every great champion, he adjusted and came right back harder. The 8th and 9th rounds were painful to watch for some. Beterbiev focused on the body, trying to break Deines down completely. The shots thudded into the ribs and midsection, echoing across the ring. Deines, fatigued and absorbing serious damage, leaned on grit and instinct. He tried to clinch, tried to create space, but Beterbiev wouldn't let him breathe. Even as he staggered back into a neutral corner, Deines fired off 1 or 2 punches in defiance. He was being outclassed, but he was not broken. Then came the 10th round, the final stand. Beterbiev sensed it. His corner told him to close the show, and he did. He unleashed a relentless combination. Left hook, right uppercut, straight right, then a brutal left to the liver. Deines bent over slightly, trying to hang on. The referee hovered close, watching his eyes. Another barrage followed. The ropes held Deines up. A final right hand snapped his head back, and the referee had seen enough. He stepped in, waved it off. Beterbiev raised his arms. Victorious again. A technical knockout. His perfect KO streak remained intact. But the story wasn't just about the winner. When the final bell didn't come because the referee had to save him, Adam Deines still earned something rare in defeat: respect. He had taken the champion into the 10th round, landed meaningful shots, absorbed the kind of punishment that breaks most men, and never once gave up. Fans applauded him as much as they did Beterbiev. This fight wasn't just about titles. It was about toughness, pressure, skill, and heart. Beterbiev proved again why he is considered one of the most dangerous men in boxing. Deines proved that even against a monster, you can fight with honor and leave the ring standing. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates.